We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from the Steel City. This fielded at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Here we go, Shaq.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Now this time they'll look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This will be from 47 yards. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. He is in. Touchdown, Ravens. That his first touchdown this year.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Seven Pirates. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready! Cowboy 80!
Off the play fake. He'll look to... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready! Set, go!
Now a handoff running right. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 bison, 60 bison.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 1st and 10.
60, at the 60. Go!
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Second down and 3. He'll drop to throw. That's complete, left side to Pickens.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run here. It's Ford. A short game, down to the 7. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. the kick is good. And the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Again, it's Jackson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, come on. 70 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Up the middle they go. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion, heading left. 2nd down, Jackson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Take go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll run with 4. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Second and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will get out in front 17-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Come 19. Come 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy some time. He's just going to tuck it and go down.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away and probably should have just thrown it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
2nd and 7. Play action now. Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Hey, report.
Now Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. On play action, here's Jackson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. go.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
They'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Set.
He'll drop to throw. A throw on the run is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one. He fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Hey, report.
Drive will start on the ground. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. In motion comes Walker. Here comes the jet sweep. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th